Vanakkam friends, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about the opening note. Since I didn't have enough time to type, I thought of explaining it through a video with levels marked in charts as well, so that you may also be able to understand the things, how it's going. Yesterday we had a very weak close. So even in the evening yesterday, I have posted that it is a very weak close, but still we are taking a chance that because of exit poll outcome, we might see some up move. So that up move was intact till 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. even in the Singapore Nifty. But later, Nasdaq started collapsing, and it collapsed like anything. At one stage, by 11:45 p.m., I was seeing Nasdaq at 260 points down, but it ended somewhere more than 400 points down. That reflects in Asian markets now, and because of that, our Singapore Nifty is also showing a steep cut. But thank God that the steep cut is not the way like it was in the last night. Last night it was about uh, 200 point cut in Singapore Nifty, I guess. But now it is showing somewhere near 97 to 100 point cut. So now we will do the see the support and resistance for Nifty for today, and then we will move on to the Bank Nifty part. Both we will see in the same video itself. Okay. So this is the Nifty chart. I have taken the daily chart as usual. I have not drawn any other moving averages. Why? Because we are way below 200 moving average. As I said earlier, until and otherwise we are crossing the 200 moving average, we are not going to move up that easily. So we expected that Nifty could take a minor support around 16,000 mark, but it opened way below 16,000 mark and dropped even further. But on the last 2 hours or so, it made a small recovery, but I wouldn't say it is a very major recovery. It made a small recovery and closed at 15,863. Now with SGX Nifty, it is showing 97 points down tick, which is 17,000, 15,746, which means it will be 100 to 120 points for us. Yeah, 100 to 120 points for us. Now, this gap area is going to be a very big resistance for us to cross. This gap area. This gap area, where is the gap area? Actually, 16,133 will be a very tough hurdle to break as of present situation. It's not for today, for tomorrow as well. Because day after tomorrow, anything could happen because of the election outcome. So it's not for today. 16,133 will be a tough hurdle to cross for today and as well as tomorrow. Since we are opening on the downside, but still we are supposed to hold the yesterday's low 15,711. Okay, as of now we are seeing 15,744. So we are trying to hold above this particular level as of present situation, but we don't know what is going to happen in next 30 minutes. As of present situation, until we are breaking this level, we can see a minor pullback rally towards yesterday's high, at least 15,944, if we are holding this 15,711 levels. On the other hand, if we are breaking 15,711 levels, as I said earlier, the next support lies only around 15,500 mark. Let's convert this as a line chart and see where is the support inside this particular zone. This particular zone, 15,578 will be the next support. Until then, there is no support at all. So if 15,711 is broken, don't short immediately. Just wait for 5 or 10 minutes to see whether it is staying below 15,711. If that is the case, you can buy a put also for good gains. You might be aware that I hardly give puts, but in real time, if we get an opportunity, let's try to capture it. I will post the levels in our channel as well. Okay. On the other hand, if 15,711 is broken and then it is not sustaining below for even 5 or 10 minutes, if it is reclaiming 15,711, just take a long trade with day's low minus 15 or 20 points as stop loss. There are very good chances that we could see the yesterday's high once again. Okay, this is for Nifty. And on the the higher side resistance will be yesterday's high, that is 15,944. This is Nifty spot, not the Nifty futures chart. You may sync the levels with the Nifty futures if you want to trade in futures. And this is the level for Nifty. If and only we are able to break this 15,944, 945 odd levels, we can dream about Nifty to fill this gap. Until then, we can't even dream that it will go on fill this gap. Now we will move on to the Bank Nifty part. Similar structure. We were expecting it to take support around 33,500, but it gapped down yesterday and stayed way below, and it completely underperformed Nifty. At one stage, Nifty was down 2%, whereas Bank Nifty was down 5%. Okay, so because of the rise in commodity prices, banks will definitely fall. But on the other hand, if there is any rise that is supposed to be led by Bank Nifty for sustaining, if it is not going to sustain, means it will be led by IT, or it will be led by Reliance, or some other pack. It will be led by autos or something like that. But if the rally, upside rally, if it is supposed to sustain, means then Bank Nifty must participate. Without Bank Nifty's participation, we will not see any upside rally sustain. So over here, this yesterday's high 33,543 will become a resistance for now. If at all we are trying to break this level and manage to stay above for minimum 10 or 15 minutes, then only we can imagine to fill this gap of 34,094 levels, which means 700 points from there. Okay. On the other hand, if yesterday's low is broken, there is no other go. Bank Nifty will definitely come and touch this lower level, 32,115. Already told that Bank Nifty is very weak. So there are possibilities that if this low is broken, we will definitely go and test this level. Between this low and the next support, it is only 250 points. We very well know 250 points in Bank Nifty is nothing when VIX is above 27 or 28. So it will do even in 15 minutes time from the time it breaks that lower level. So if you want to be on the short side, just play on the short side only if it breaks, or if you want to be on the long side, allow Bank Nifty to break this particular level of 32,376 and then buy it once again if it reclaims that particular level with day's low minus 50 points as stop loss. Maybe even 100 points would be better. Why? Because Nifty is, the markets are very volatile. Okay. So the resistance comes at 34,094, which we can dream only if yesterday's high is taken out. Until then, nothing can be done. So based on this, I will suggest you one positional trade, not the intraday trade, one positional trade for the end of the month expiry. Have Nifty 16,500 call in your watch list, month end call. Buy this particular call when if and when you see Nifty touching 15,500 levels, maybe today or even tomorrow. 15,500 to 550 levels, if you see Nifty, you can take this call and hold, and the stop loss for this trade will be if Nifty closes below 16,500 for 2 continuous days, then exit your position. Don't worry about the first day close. If it closes for 2 continuous days, then you need to exit the position, or else you can hold this position, because as of now, like we expected, UP is going in favor of BJP, but the number of seats are getting reduced. Whether the number of seats is getting reduced or not, but that doesn't matter. But still they are, if they are going to capture UP, they will be on a upper hand. Victory is a victory, no matter whether it is by 1 seat or 20 seats or 40 seats or 100 seats. Okay, the midway mark which is required is 203. But as of yesterday's exit poll results, I have seen most of them, not most, almost everybody of them has given BJP the minimum numbers required, which means they will easily capture UP again. Okay, so exit polls are not supposed to be true in many cases, but in this case, I believe that it will happen. Let us see how it is going on 10th March. If that is the case, markets will see at least a temporary recovery towards 16,500 or even 17,000 mark post 10th of March. That is why I am suggesting month end position, not the in between weeks position. Okay, so mark your levels very clearly. This position is supposed to be taken only if you see Nifty somewhere in between 15,500 to 15,550 levels, and then the stop loss for this trade will be 15,500 Nifty spot on closing basis for 2 continuous days, and at the upside you can exit wherever you want. For my premium members, I will give the targets or alerts whenever they are supposed to exit. So newcomers, please subscribe to our channel. I will also add the Telegram channel's links in the description of this video. If you are not yet part of our Telegram channel, at least join from now, wherein we will be active during market hours in our Telegram channel. Have a good day all. See you. Bye.